Hey everybody, it's Tuesday. You know what that means. It's time for Tuesday Night Live with TCB Radio Network. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. This week we have details on how you can bid on Frankie Valli tickets to help raise money for charity in the name of Elvis. A brand new Gates of Graceland video featuring Gladys in honor of Mother's Day, which just passed. And can you imagine getting married at Graceland? We had a friend submit her full story so you can find out firsthand what it was like for her. And also this week, we've got lots of new announcements to help you plan your visit to Memphis during Elvis Week. And for the first time ever, co-host Peter Alden will sing the Elvis song that got the most votes on Facebook. And finally, we have found an Elvis channel on YouTube that you might not expect. So I'm excited to show that to you as well. And before we get started, I want to do a shout out and a thank you to Lee Douglas of Old Time Rock and Roll for converting this show to audio form for us and posting it up on iTunes. And also want to do a special shout out and thank you to our sponsors, DestinationsWithCharacter.com and RoweStyle.com. And all of our video and filming equipment for tonight's show is provided by none other than Peter Alden Entertainment.com. So please support TCB Radio Network by purchasing a CD or hiring Pete for your next event. Information, videos, links to social media, and more are over on PeterAldenEntertainment.com. First for you, though, we have our awesome YouTube video, our little intro opener that we do every week. And I see Mike is here. Mike from Ireland. You're from Ireland, right, Mike? If I remember correctly. Thanks for being here with me. We're going to start the video live for you. Let me see if I can switch the camera around and show the screen, okay? Bear with me just one moment. We'll let the fun begin here. All right, it's totally black, which means I'm still here, but my screen is black, so. Hi, Trina. Welcome from Scotland. Appreciate you being here. Okay, what did I do wrong? Maybe I could pull it up. Hey, Sissy's here. Hi! I'm having a little trouble. I don't know why the video's not working. We're doing all kinds of new stuff tonight. New technical equipment that we're dealing with and all that good stuff. So, bear with me. I'm going to pull up the video on this screen. So, hopefully we can watch it that way. So, who else is here? AJ's here from Australia. What's up? It's been a while. Thank you for tuning in tonight. You guys, it's been so much fun. I'm figuring out all this new technology. I appreciate your patience while I'm doing all this here. But I hope you guys had an awesome week, an awesome Mother's Day if you were celebrating. I know we sure did. We did a lot of stuff, so. Okay, here we go. Let's see how this does. I'm going to get my video going for you. See if y'all can see this. Here it is! It's a little bit of glare. Pete's looking kind of dark. And everything's backwards when we do it this way. All completely backwards. Hey, but that's alright. This is live video. We gotta make it happen. So thanks, you guys. Thanks for your patience on that. Wow, that was interesting. Okay. So if you get a moment, If you would for me, just hit the share button. Let everybody know that you're watching, getting your Elvis news tonight from TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. Mike Durbin is in Ohio. He's not in Ireland. I had you confused with another Mike. Sorry about that. And Trina's here. Sissy's here. Yay! Okay. So, I don't know if you guys saw the blog this week. I posted a wonderful link so you can watch the whole video and everything. So, I won't show it again tonight. But in honor of Mother's Day, Graceland Official produced a new Gates of Graceland video featuring Gladys, the mother of Elvis Presley. I would love to know what your favorite parts of the video were if you've watched it. My favorite parts include being taken inside her closet at Graceland, which is something we would never be able to do on the actual tour in real life. So I learned a little bit of the history. Apparently Gladys lived at Graceland for about a year before she passed away. And so they have some of her dresses in her closet and all that upstairs in the area where we're not allowed to go and see. But they showed it all in the video. It was cool. It's really neat to see her dresses up close. She obviously loved them. She wore them over and over. They show you it's beautiful, clear, crisp, HD film, that they do, and they get really close on the dress so you can see how well worn they are. And she even mended them herself instead of buying new things, and you can see the little stitching where she mended everything. Really cool. And you also get a brief tour of the Presley family tree that's now on display in the trophy room, so that you get to see a picture of his grandpa and grandma on both sides. It's really cool. And then also stuff they found only because Gladys saved them in an old trunk. So things like Elvis's little crayon box from when he was in kindergarten and his 7th grade report card. They talk about opening this trunk that Gladys saved, and it had all this amazing, wonderful stuff in it. It's so cool. So if you get a chance, check out the blog. I embedded the video into the blog, so it's at tcbradionetwork.com if you want to check that out. Loved that. Chance to learn about Elvis Presley's mother, Gladys, in this special Mother's Day episode of Gates of Graceland. So I think we have a couple new people here tonight. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in live at TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. If you would for me, hit the share button really quick. Just let all your friends and family know that you're watching. Our next item up on the news is kind of a personal thing. This week, I was lucky enough to connect on Facebook with Carmen Wick, who is secretary of the brand new Blue Suede Shoes of California, which is an official Elvis fan club. Carmen sent me a note and a link to something I think is so wonderful and interesting that I wanted to share it with you today. The club really has a heart for philanthropy and raising money in the name of Elvis, and they haven't wasted any time getting started. Despite launching the club so recently, they have already began working on this mission. The Blue Suede Shoes of California is auctioning off not just one set, but 2 sets of Frankie Valli tickets through June 9th, 2017. Isn't that cool? I think it's, hey, Carol Williams is here. Thank you. Carol says my hair looks good. Thanks, Carol. I appreciate that. I worked really hard on it tonight. So yeah, believe it or not, how awesome is this? No matter where you are in the world, you can bid to win these tickets to see Frankie Valli for yourself or loved ones, and then they will be emailed to the winners. You just have to be available to see the show, of course, which is in California. And this auction is for 2 front row tickets to the June 24th, 2017 concert starring Frankie Valli at the, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Segerstrom Theater in Costa Mesa, California. And so from Carmen herself, she said, in an effort to raise funds for the club so that they could start donating to various charities and organizations, they decided to conduct ongoing auctions. And this is the first one. For Elvis fans, we all love rock and roll, the era and in general. And she says hopefully there will be fans of Frankie Valli out there who would love these 2 front row tickets. So again, I've got this all up on the blog. You have until June 10th. Actually, no. The auction ends on Friday, June 9th. So you want to check out tcbradionetwork.com, and you'll find the blog post all about these Frankie Valli tickets if you want to bid on them. Now, of course, airfare and stuff like that's not included. You have to be in California for the show, and that's up to you. Or if you win them for a loved one in California, then send them, Carol's got tickets to Frankie Valli this Sunday. Woohoo! So that means he's coming here to Florida. That's awesome. And Han is here. Hello, Han. And AJ says, hey, team here in Aussie, having live feed keeps falling out, just to let you know. Sorry, AJ. Yeah, it's tough to be always connected to really good Wi-Fi signal. I think that is the trick. So yeah, not a whole lot I can do on this end, but the replay will be available. Hopefully that'll be a little easier to watch for you. Sorry about that. Also want to let you know, because I put the all call out, anybody that has an Elvis fan club, please let me know when your meetings are. We will share that. I know that the Blue Suede Shoes Elvis Fan Club of California is having a meeting on June 10th at the Legends Classic Diner in Glendora. I'm probably saying all of this wrong. Glendora, California. So that's when their next one is. And our next one in Orlando is coming up really soon too. We've got a bunch of them coming up, but I didn't put any of those in the notes tonight. Everything I put in here, I forgot to put that. Sorry about that. But we'll get to that next week. Okay. So next up, I wanted to share with you, I was super excited this week. We actually had a guest author. You guys know I've been asking for people to send me your stories about Elvis, why you love him, your last visit to Graceland, whatever you want to send me that's good and positive and will go well with the rest of the content on our site. I would love to have it. My dear friend Beth, who I've met, I call her my dear friend. We've only met over Facebook, but she was so sweet. She's often tuned in here live. She may be watching right now. I don't know. I may have missed her coming in, but she sent me the sweetest story about her actual wedding that she had on the grounds at Graceland. So it's such a sweet story. Again, this is all at TCBRadioNetwork.com with all the pictures and everything. But to give you kind of a synopsis, her husband Joe and Beth have worked together in corrections for 20 years. They started dating in the beginning of 2006, and they went to Graceland in September 15th, 2006, which is Joe's birthday. And Beth surprised him with the trip to Graceland because he is a huge Elvis fan. She says they joked back and forth about a wedding at Graceland the whole way home. Needless to say, he loved his birthday gift. And she sent a bunch of photos, so be sure to check out the blog and look at all that. I was hoping to show you that tonight on the show, but my equipment's not working out for me so well. But she said that some of her favorite pictures were of the bridal party with their shades on. She said they even tied beer cans to our van, so as we drove across the street to the Rock and Roll Cafe to watch Joe Kent sing or do a concert that night. They're great pictures. I hope you'll check that out. She said while they were there getting married, they definitely toured Graceland and Sun Studio. And she remembered watching an Elvis TV special on TV with her mom as a little girl. So taking her mom to see all of that in real life was really awesome. And having her walk her down the aisle was timeless. So, and Beth says, we've been going to Graceland ever since. I can honestly say true love travels on a gravel road. And I'm glad Joe travels that gravel road every day with me. So I love this story. Thank you, Beth, so much for sending that in, and I look forward to some of you guys sending your story in as well, Graceland Elvis stories. Would love to see all that. Lori White's here from Scotland. I bet she came to see Uncle Peter sing. Maria says, hi, was here. Oh, okay, so something's going on with the Wi-Fi, I guess. I don't know. Sorry about that. Nancy says she keeps losing her live feed. Terry Lee's here from the UK. Hi, Terry. Thanks for coming in. And Linda Warsaw's here. What's up? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not seeing any problems with connections on my end, you guys. I apologize. Hopefully the replay will be better. Okay, so we'll just move on. If you are able to see your share button, go ahead and hit the share button. Let everybody know you're watching TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. Looks like we have about 12 people viewing live right now, so thank you all so much for being here. We appreciate it. 13. The number just keeps going up and up. So next, I wanted to share with you, I got so excited because today Graceland Official announced a whole bunch more specifics on Elvis Week. Last week, I shared with you what they had on the website. It was all very vague, and it was like, okay, great. You know, it wasn't super helpful. But today, they got a little more specific. So, super great news, and there is a ton of it. I did go ahead and put all of this on our blog, and I mixed in. I'm so happy. Peter Alden just made me really happy. Nothing is conflicting with Pete's shows, so if you want to come to the Peter Alden shows. They're both at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on the Sunday and Monday. And then Marion's dinner, there is a Graceland dance party or something going on during her dinner. But we hope that you'll be able to come to one of the things that we're doing so we can meet you, because we want to meet everybody while we're out there. So, but I put all of this up on the website, but I thought I'd briefly kind of skim over some of the high points for you. Lori wants to know, where's Peter? He's here. I will have him online, I promise. All the way to the end. You have to watch all the way to the end for the good stuff. That's just how it is. So, but the main thing you guys need to know, if you are a Graceland founder, you'll be able to get tickets for the ticketed stuff that Graceland Official is doing on May 22nd at 8:30 in the morning before everybody else. If you're a Graceland Insider, remember that's the little club where you pay like the $22 or whatever. If you're in the Graceland Insider Club, you get to order your tickets beginning May 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. Sorry, that's a lie. That's the founders. The Graceland Insiders is May 25th. That's Thursday. And then the next day is when they go on sale to everybody, no matter if you're an insider or a founder or whatever. Everybody can order tickets beginning May 26th at 8:30 in the morning. And I wanted to start with the multiple day events. This got me all excited, and this is very controversial. So maybe you can weigh in on this, Peter Alden. The Elvis Week Entertainment Tent is something that they have listed. It says August 11 through 19 at Graceland. You must have an Elvis Week property pass for access. Continuous presentation of Elvis music performed live by various singers and bands, plus other activities. A schedule of the Elvis Week Entertainment Tent will be available at the Elvis Week information table upon arrival in Memphis. Now, you need this Elvis Week property pass to go to the tent. It's not for sale, but it's free with any ticket purchase that includes Elvis Presley's Memphis. This pass allows all non-ticketed parts of the property, including the Elvis Week Entertainment Tent, free parking after 5 p.m. and more. Okay, so at first I was like, oh, okay, so maybe this is the tent. Maybe this is the news we've been waiting for. And if you guys haven't been to Elvis Week before, basically for decades, a couple of decades, they have had a free tent on the grounds at Graceland, and the ETAs are anybody, little kids, anybody that wanted to be on the stage in this tent during Elvis Week and sing some songs, they could call Danny McCorkle in April and start signing up for their time slots. And then as people came to Memphis to Elvis Week, they would all hang out in this free show, like, because it's, amateur hour pretty much. But some of the guys are the pros that win the contest and everything. So it's very exciting, and you could go and watch all of this, even though you're melting outside in the heat and it's really, really hot. It was all free and free parking. Well, this year, April came, and nobody was able to sign up for their time slots. And we were all wondering, well, what does this mean? Does this mean that Graceland's not going to have the free tent and, the way that we're used to it, the way that we know it? Are they doing it a different way? Like, nobody knows. So when I saw this Elvis Week Entertainment Tent, I thought maybe this is what we've been waiting for. Now, it's not clear, though, because this could be a replacement for the tent that we're used to, or maybe it's an additional thing. Like, maybe this is the Elvis Week Entertainment Tent, but the tent that we're used to is going to be something else, somewhere else and free, and the guys can all sign up. I don't know. So it's either going to be a replacement, or what we're used to is going to be an additional thing. So it's just hard to even guess what's going on. So I hope you all were able to keep up with all that. But we're still kind of in the dark about what's going on with the tent as we're used to it in Graceland for this year. So, but they did say the Elvis Week Entertainment Tent will be up August 11th through 19th, and they're going to have various singers and bands plus other activities, whatever that means. And then also they're welcoming you for morning and evening walk-ups to the meditation garden. Daily throughout the year, there's a special period of time for free admission walk-up visits to Meditation Garden at Graceland. Elvis Week morning walk-ups will be from 7:30 in the morning to 8:30 in the morning on August 11th through 20th. Morning walk-ups may not be available on August 16th due to the candlelight vigil. For morning walk-ups, guests must exit the mansion grounds before Graceland tours begin. Elvis Week evening walk-ups will be from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on August 11th through 14th and August 16th through 19th. Evening walk-ups will not be available the night of the 15th due to the candlelight vigil. All event details, guests, and additional information listed is subject to change. Okay, so then it goes into each day for you. So Friday, August 11th, we've got in big giant letters with stars all by it that is the night where you can attend Marion Cox's 40th anniversary Elvis Presley Memorial Dinner. Remember, this is not an official Graceland sponsored event. It's a fan event, but we hope that you'll go and attend that one. That's the night of August 11th. If you need tickets and details for that dinner, remember all the money goes to charity. You can check that out on TCBRadioNetwork.com. I've got all of that for you there. 2 o'clock on Friday, August 11th. Now we're back to official Graceland events. You can pay $10 and go to the Elvis fan reunion that allows fans to reconnect, meet new friends, share stories, play Elvis team trivia, and much more. That's one where they're going to have Tom Brown, DJ Argo, and all them. It's an event for you. Tickets for this event are available as part of the Elvis Week ticket package or individually through Graceland reservations. And then that night they're having an official Elvis Week dance party, but I know Peter Alden and I and Kimber will all be at Marion's dinner, so we hope that she'll skip the dance party and come meet us at the dinner because we want to meet you and we want to help Marion raise money for charity. So that's our little commercial about that. And then Saturday, August 12th, this is cool. The Elvis 5K run is that morning, and I did reach out to Kelly Burrow, who is in charge of the Elvis 5K run today, and I asked her if we might be welcome, TCB Radio might be welcome to get some video at the finish line for you, maybe some interviews, maybe some footage of their after party. So I'll wait on her and see what she says. If we're not welcome, we won't go. That's okay. But I thought it'd be fun to get y'all some video if you'd be interested in seeing that. So let me know. And then also that morning is the Elvis Presley Fan Club President's event, the auction at Graceland. They have a gospel music of Elvis Presley celebration concert. August 13th is that Elvis 101 thing that they usually do. I'm just going to skip down because we're getting to be too long here. The other big one that I think is going to be really cool, Tuesday, August 15th, is Conversations on Elvis, Elvis Family and Friends. That's at 10 a.m. It's a $25 ticket. And that is the one where Elvis Presley is going to be, Priscilla Presley is going to be speaking, as well as Tom Brown, Jerry Schilling, Bill Morris, and Elvis's childhood friend Guy Harris, and some other guests. So this one sounds interesting. Like, I think if I couldn't do anything else, other than Marion's dinner, of course, this is probably the one that I would attend. So look into that. That's Tuesday, August 15th. Then the candlelight vigil. And then the other big one I'm going to skip to, because again, you can read all of this on the blog. But the other big one that they're doing will be after Peter Alden and I have left the state, unfortunately. But they are having, where is it? I can't find it now. Basically, where did it go? Bear with me, I gotta find it again. Here it is. Okay. Elvis, The Wonder of You, the 40th anniversary celebration concert event with full symphony orchestra. This one is Wednesday, August 16th after we're gone, but I hope you guys can go to this. It's at 8 o'clock in the FedEx Forum in downtown Memphis. The new critically acclaimed concert event, which has sold out arenas across the world, is coming to Memphis during Elvis Week. It's a live concert event experience. A full symphony orchestra performs live on stage with Elvis Presley himself on the big screen. There's so much more here, you guys. You gotta go to the blog and check it out. But was it AJ? Was it you last week we were talking about this? The Wonder of You. I know they did it in Australia where you are. They've done it all over the place, and it sells out everywhere it goes. It's so cool. They're gonna have it in Memphis during Elvis Week. AJ wants to know if anything's happening on March 8th. It's your birthday. March 8th? I don't know. We have to look at the calendar. We have to go to Graceland.com. They have events all year long. You might get lucky. But he's got March 8th on your... Okay, so that's kind of a really quick, brief oral overview for you of Elvis Week, official and unofficial events. Again, so much detail. I couldn't go into all of it tonight, so take a look at the blog when you get a chance, tcbradionetwork.com. One more quick thing, and I'll do this next week. I'll get the thing figured out so I can show you my screen, and it'll be more fun. But basically, there's a YouTube channel that you would never expect to find Elvis on. I heard about this from Megan, who, of course, our girlfriend that runs the Back in Memphis blog. And she's the first one that told me about the Spa Guy. So it's the SpaGuyInc.com, and the Spa Guy is located in Hendersonville, Tennessee, and he has some great Elvis content on his Spa Guy YouTube page. You have to check it out. A day ago, he uploaded where he visits Elvis Presley's teen years home at Lauderdale Courts and takes a historical Memphis inside look. He's already got well over 1,000 views on that and just put it up yesterday. His videos are great. He does a good job editing, narrating everything. So go on YouTube, type in the Spa Guy, Elvis, and you'll see all of his cool videos that pop up, and they're mixed in with his spa videos. So they're just really, really cool. So check it out. And now, the part you've all been waiting for. AJ says August 3rd. Okay. So August 3rd, you're wanting to know if anything's happening. I don't know. We'll have to look that up for you, but I'll look it up. But our next segment we're going to do for you tonight is history. Elvis history with Peter Alden. And then after that, he's going to show you which song got picked, and he's going to sing it for you tonight. So this should be fun and interesting. Okay, so here goes Elvis history with Peter Alden. Let me get out of the way so he can sit down here and talk to you guys.
Okay, while I'm doing this, she's not going to get the poll. I'm just going to... No, I just... Cause,
yeah, I'll get it.
All right, today in Elvis history. In 1959, Elvis Presley's single, A Fool Such As I, which was backed with I Need Your Love Tonight, hit #1 in the UK. Now, the thing about this single is that those are both incredibly cool songs. You don't hear them a lot. They both hit #1 over here too. And yes, Lori, I'm here. Nice to see you. And but they're both really great songs you don't hear too often. But they're fun to do. And I don't really know what else to say about those. I usually go with notes, and then but I have no notes here. So
what about the last one?
I just gotta read what here. In 1981, the double soundtrack album "This Is Elvis" hit number 115 in the U.S. Now, the thing about "This Is Elvis" is that it came out in 1981, and when Elvis passed away in 1977, the first movie to come out about his life was a movie called Elvis with Kurt Russell. And it was directed by James Cameron. And Kurt Russell, in my opinion, just my opinion, so far, quite honestly, is the best actor to have ever portrayed Elvis. Just hands down, in my opinion, I think Kurt Russell did it better than anybody else. So then in 1981, This Is Elvis came out, which was actually more of a compilation of his videos from the 1950s to the 1970s, which a lot of people don't realize. Until Elvis died, a lot of that stuff from the 50s was locked away, and no one ever saw it. And then after he passed away in 1977, all this stuff started coming out, and they produced this movie, This Is Elvis, which had a lot of this stuff from the 50s and in the early 60s that, quite honestly, up until that point, people didn't really get to see a lot. So and now it's all out there, and you can find it on YouTube, and it's almost kind of secondhand knowledge now. But before 1981, when This Is Elvis came out, a lot of that stuff was not there. So it was neat for all of us. And I remember going to see it because it was in the movie theaters. They released it in the movie theaters, and it was the first time a lot of us had seen stuff from the 1950s. So that was really cool. So that's our news today in Elvis Presley history. Elvis didn't do a lot today, but
it was May. It was hot.
It was May. It was hot in Memphis. He was sleeping. So.
Here's your poll.
But all right, now, and here's the thing: Krista's mad at me because I insisted on showing this because I want everybody to know that we actually did look at this poll, to show all the votes it's backwards. It doesn't really matter. So, that was kind of pointless. I don't know why we had me do that. But anyway, I just wanted to show the poll so that we didn't just pick a song that I want to do. But the one that got the most votes was Pledging My Love, which was actually a Johnny Ace song from the 1950s. And it's interesting because Elvis, in the late 1970s, he really started getting back into the 1950s. He started re-embracing his roots, and he started doing a lot more of the 50s stuff. So it's neat. And so this is a Johnny Ace song that came out in the mid 50s. I think it was 1955. Correct me if I'm wrong. I am not saying that in stone. So if I'm wrong, let me know. But I believe it was 1955 that Johnny Ace had one of the. I think he was the one that had the big hit record. I think a few other people have recorded it. But it was a really pretty song, and Elvis had it on his last album, Moody Blue, and that's the one that everyone wanted to hear. So I should do that right now. I should take off my glasses, 'cause, that way I won't see all the comments and I won't be able to see all the things people are saying that's like, you're out of key. So, forever, my darling, our love will be true, always and forever, I'll love only you. Just promise me, darling, your loving returns. There's this fire in my soul, dear, forever burns. My heart's at your command, dear, to keep love and to hold. Making you happy is my desire, dear. Loving you is my goal. I'll forever love you for the rest of my days. I'm never far from you or your loving ways. Just promise me, darling, your loving returns. There's this fire in my soul, dear, forever burns.
Yay! We loved it. I loved it. You guys, tell me if you want more Peter Alden singing every week.
Yes, and I'll keep my glasses off so I don't see all the negative comments.
Thank you, Peter Alden. Oh, Sissy says this was my wedding song.
Oh, nice.
That's awesome. She love, it says. Oh, that's so sweet. She said next time wear blue because it was the Moody Blue album. Okay,
I'm wearing blue, Sissy. I got a blue shirt on.
Oh, so glad she was here to watch because that's where we put the poll, was originally in her group, and we shared it everywhere. So thank you, Sissy. I'm glad you were here to watch him sing. Oh, look at all the red hearts. That's awesome. That's Terry Lee.
He's done. Yay!
Thank you, Terry. Oh, we appreciate you guys so much. So I'll let Peter Alden sign off the show. I'm going to quit talking from the sidelines.
Okay, I will sign off the show. But here's the funny thing: where I'm looking at my mini iPad and I see no button how to turn it off. So
oh,
it's
in the lower right where it says finish.
Oh, it's in the lower. Okay,
yeah.
Right. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for joining in. Thank you for all the hearts. And hopefully we've given you all the Elvis news that we can. we will see you next Tuesday.
See you Tuesday. If you like the Peter Alden song, you got to vote. We'll do it again this week. I think it was a hit. I love all the red hearts. Okay, we'll do it again this week. You guys got to vote on your favorite song, and he'll sing for you again.
We'll put 5 new songs up, and you guys choose. And if there are no votes, then I guess I won't sing. So.
Oh, Carol doesn't want us to turn it off. Oh, we love you, Carol. Thank you. We'll see y'all Tuesday. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.
Good night.